in this video we will learn about the exception handling। एक स्प्रिंग बूट एप्लीकेशन और एक माइक्रो सर्विसेज आर्किटेक्चर में हम एक्सेप्शंस को ग्लोबली कैसे हैंडल कर सकते हैं उसको हम लर्न करने वाले हैं यहाँ पे। तो यहाँ पे मैंने ऑलरेडी एक स्प्रिंग बूट एप्लीकेशन क्रिएट कर रखा है जिसमें हमने एक रेस्ट एंड पॉइंट को एक्सपोज किया है एज एन सेव, राइट। दिस रेस्ट एंड टेक एज एन रिक्वेस्ट बॉडी यूज़र रिकॉर्ड एंड सेव इनटू द डेटाबेस। सो यहाँ पे हमने यूज़र रिकॉर्ड में 3 फील्ड्स रखे हैं, आईडी, नेम एंड फ़ोन नंबर, ओके। एंड फ्रॉम द कंट्रोलर विल रिसीव द रिक्वेस्ट फ्रॉम कंट्रोलर एंड then we'll save it into the database. If everything goes successful, then we'll return the response entity as a string to our client, okay. So from here I return it, from the service layer I return it saved record successfully into the database. तो ये मैंने यहाँ पर REST API, स्मॉल REST API एक ऑलरेडी क्रिएट करके रखा है। अभी मैं इसको टेस्ट करता हूँ। लेट्स आई स्टार्ट इट, ओके। आई गो इन द मेन class and I'll start it. Yeah, application is started on 808 port. Now I'll open the Postman and I'll test it. So I'll just added 3 fields as we added as a record of user like ID, name and phone number, and we got the message saved successfully into the database. Suppose while performing operation like saving the record into the database, first we need to connect with the database, right? Or suppose database connection is not available, right? Then what will happen? We'll get the exceptions, right? Then how will handle that exceptions? Let's first will create that reproduce that scenario. यहाँ पे मैंने एक मेथड क्रिएट करता हूँ, प्राइवेट वाइड सेव इन डीबी, राइट, ओके। यहाँ पे मैं यूज़र रिकॉर्ड then simply just I am assuming from here like to do, you can do saving into DB database, right? But in this case we are getting the errors, right? So right now suppose we can handle the error here properly, alright. We are just handling it by using the try catch, or we are throwing any exceptions, right? So here I just can go with the new, or I can use throw new exception, right? Here I am adding the message DB connection is not available, okay. I got it, and then I'll it surrounded with the try catch, and this method I am calling from here, okay. So I am calling it from here. I am passing the user record from here. So here you can see I am just coming on the server. For example, from server we are calling the repository class method, and we are saving the record into the database. And while saving the record into the database, I am not able to establish the connection with the database, and we are getting error, okay. This is the one of the use case, right? Another use case can write like post to Kafka. Suppose we want to post this record into the Kafka queue or into the Kafka topic, and we are not able to establish the connection with the Kafka, right? Suppose we are connecting with the third service, another microservice, just like right now we can have like this kind of order, and we can have another product service, right? Post to product, right? Then we can also just like here we have Kafka, right? Here we can have product service, right? or you are not able to establish the connections, or something like you are passing to the product service and product service is not validating this request, right? Request body, and error can come from the product server service. In this case, how can you handle the error and how can you inform to the client with the valid HTTP status code along with the message, right? Many cases can come. Suppose right now I return the post rest endpoint. Suppose I have the another get rest endpoint, right? And we are just getting the user by ID, and that user is not in the database, right? Then you will get it not found, right? So you want to return the proper message, this user is not found into the database with this ID, to the client end. Then client end can bear, right? And then it will refill the request and again post to you. Well, first I'll test for this. Okay, so मैंने यहाँ पे इसको यूज़ किया है. I'll rerun this app and okay, application is started. Now I am posting with the same body. Here you can see I got the error message. I got the error because exceptions is throwing in our use case, right? Exceptions is throwing because this and this is exception is throwing, right? And it is also handled by the try catch. Okay, but I did not get this message. Here you can see in the logs, you can see we are getting this message, right? DB connection is not available, but we did not get this message with the response, right? We got the different error message, internal server error, right? So in this case, how we will get the message here, like database connection is not available, or any generic message, any business message which you want, जो भी आप चाहते हो आप कैसे यहाँ get कर सकते हो. इसके लिए हमें global exceptions libraries लिखेंगे in the next video. Thank you for watching this video.